Kisumet area, Baringo County, by suspected bandits as a wave of banditry attacks continues to sweep through the Rift Valley region. Kipkenay Kimurio was ambushed and shot dead last night as he prepared an evening meal, with his death coming barely days after two more people, including a police officer, were also murdered in the area. And as David Muthoka reports, residents have accused the government of turning a blind eye on the matter, forcing them to turn to traditional means as a way of predicting danger.
Saturday afternoon at the late Kipkenay Kimurio's compound, a thick cloud of grief hovers above the house of the deceased, hours after he was brutally murdered by suspected bandits. Inside his house, the sight of abandoned cooked vegetables in the sufuria and an untouched tray of ugali paints a picture of Kimurio's last moments in the hands of his attackers, just as he was hoping to have his evening meal. Outside his house, his quiet dog is perhaps worried whether its master will eventually come out of the house, or maybe, having been there when its master was shot dead, terrified and yet to come to terms with the brutal murder. The death of slain Kimurio comes amid an increase in cases of banditry attacks in the area, especially in parts of Baringo North in the past week. It is the third murder in a span of 4 days, following the killing of two people, among them a police officer at Chesongoch and Kisumet respectively.
Askari wetu alikufa hapa. Mtoto wa mtu alikufa kwa shule na ni askari. Hakuna hatua imechukuliwa. Huyu ndugu yetu amekufa. Hakuna hatua itachukuliwa. Je, hao watu wataua watu mpaka lini?
Residents are now fleeing the area for fear of their lives, with 4 schools also having been closed in the area, even as more schools are expected to be closed in the coming days.
Matiang'i tafadhali. Wacha niomba wewe Matiang'i. Mimi kama mwalimu, mashule haya yote yamefungwa. Kuna shule inaitwa Kabwetu hapa imefungwa. Kuna shule Chepkezi hapa imefungwa. Kuna shule Kapturo pale inaelekea kufungwa. Na hiyo shule yote ni ya Tuken. Kuna shule ya JFK imefungwa. Kuna shule ya Chemoe inaelekea kufungwa. Ijapokuwa tu wale astundi wako hapo wamechungwa, lakini hakuna watu.
Residents are accusing the government of leaving them high and dry in the hands of bandits. And have now resorted to traditional means as a way of predicting looming danger.
Na serikali munatuita Tuken na tuko serikali wapi? Hebu nyinyi serikali museme lugha ya Tuken ikwishe. Hili hata na sisi tujue hatuna serikali.
Even us as the pastors, we are traumatized. Tuna hali ya karibu hata wengine wetu tunaona kama hatutaendelea katika uchungaji katika eneo hili kwa sababu ya kwamba tunaitwa kila wakati kusika watu.
The residents have further pleaded for justice for their murdered kin and neighbors, with panic cries that the bandits could strike soon.
Tunataka serikali wachukue hatua, huyu mwenye aliua huyu mzee anyongwe kama huyu mzee amepikwa sasa hapa.
Baringo is among counties in the Rift Valley that have grappled with banditry attacks for decades. Others include Laikipia, Samburu, Elgeyo Marakwet and Turkana. David Muthoka, TV 47.